Hi everyone, myself Bhagyashree and welcome to my channel Bhagyashree Tech. Hope you are all good. So this video is going to be very interesting. Today I'm going to share or discuss about the some problem. As a developer, if you are a fresher or experienced people, you have to be know this type of question or this type of logical question, because sometimes what happen, we are solving very medium to hard level problem, but we are skipping like some basic problem, basic fundamental problem. So that also sometimes we are not able to give the answer as a candidate to the interviewer. So what happened, that maybe I will say giving you bad expression from the, I will say, interviewer will be like thinking you are not able to give this answer as a simple. So for that also, it will be going to be help if you just going through this problem. So let's start with that. व्हाट हैपन, लाइक हमें क्या होता है कि सोचते हैं कि हमारा इजी प्रॉब्लम है या हमारा हार्ड प्रॉब्लम है या हमारा मीडियम लेवल का प्रॉब्लम है, हम लोग तो कर ही लेंगे। मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्या होता है, हम लोग इजी वाले को स्किप कर देते हैं, हार्ड लेवल पे ट्राई करने लगते हैं, मीडियम लेवल को ट्राई करने लगते हैं। बट एज अ फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चन हम लोग को ये ऐसे भी सब क्वेश्चन ऐसे हमें आना चाहिए, उसके लॉजिक पता होना चाहिए, ताकि हम ऐसे एक सेकंड में, एक मिनट में उसको हम आंसर दे सकें। ऐसे कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स है जो मैं आज आप लोग के साथ शेयर करना चाहूँगी, ताकि आप भी अपने अपकमिंग इंटरव्यूज़ में, अपकमिंग क्वेश्चंस, अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स में, आई कैन से, you are going to be take the help from this video. So as a developer, if you are a developer then this will be going to be help. अदरवाइज अगर डेवलपर नहीं भी हो तो भी आपको ऐसा माइंड एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए अम, आप ये देख सकते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है। So the question I can start from this swap of the two number. Okay. So see, uh, here I have a problem like swapping the two variable without using a temporary variable. It means like swapping the two variable, we can swap with the help of one of the third variable, like we can take the result value and we can store the value from A to B, B to A, like that, and vice versa. I will say like we can swap and give the data in, get the final result in my final result variable. So that will be using the third variable. That will be going to be easy. But if the problem is demanding without using the third variable, so that time you have to just think twice, like are you able to give the answer without using the third variable or not. So basis on that you have to create the logic and give the answer. So see, here I have this logic. I just taken the A equal to 10 and B equal to 20. I have to be swapped like A equal to 20 then B equal to 10, like that. So you have to be do this problem within like 1 minute. They are asking question like quickly, too fast, like that. So you see what is the logic we are doing here, we are applying here. We just taking the like A equal to A plus B, making the like 10 plus 20 equal to 30. Now our A having a new value, that is 30. Now I have to be swapping like B value and A value, we have to be swapped. So I have to be now written B result as a 10 and A result as a 20. So what happened, from the B result I subtracted my latest A value. See, 30 minus 20 equal to 10. Similarly, I performed for the A operation purpose, 30 minus 10 equal to 20. To see the result, the value what we have initial, right now what is the latest value we are receiving, A and B, that is changed. So that is the logic, I will say. We have to be swap two variable without using the temporary third variable. Okay, so hope you got this idea. So I'm just want to discuss this thing because as a famous question, it is a like very famous question, and sometimes you are not giving the like more importance to this type of question. Maybe you are thinking it is easy, I am going to be solved, but when interviewer asking, you are not prepared, you are not having a well idea about that, so it will be going to be bad impression. Now, second problem will start. Find the missing number in an array. Okay, so this code you can copy. If you want, you can please comment it down. I will share all this code in email, or I will say in the um say comment section also with the answer. I will attach here. But for that, you have to please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want. So see, the next problem we have a find the missing number in an array. We have a like 1, 2, 4, 5. What the number we are missing? We are missing the third number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third number we are missing. So how can we find out like if there is there third number missing or not? So for that, I just taking like first length of that variable, like array length. I will say we are getting the length of the array element. Then we have to be found the total sum. So what happened? We know like sum of the n element equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Same logic I applied here. Okay. Now we have to be check like after sequentially when we are adding, we have to get the next number. So see, int num in array sum, we are again concatenating like what the result, what the value we are getting in the number. So we are adding over there. Now what happened? We have to be check like what is the total sum we have and what is the array sum we are receiving, that we have to be minus, and what is the result we are getting, that is the missing number. Now next problem we have in find the reverse an array. So see, we have the array and we are reversing with the help of inbuilt reverse array method. So that is about that. Next question we have checked for the palindrome. Palindrome means like from the starting or from the ending, when we are reversing we are getting the same result, that is known as a palindrome. So we have to be just check it is a palindrome or not. So for that purpose we are just checking the sequence equal to our string dot reverse, which is inbuilt method. If our palindrome, check if it is a true, because we are here using the bool functions. So if it is a after reversing also it is the same, then it is a palindrome, else not a palindrome. Next question we have rotate an array like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the position 2. So after that we are getting the like 0, 1, 2. If we are rotating from the 3, so we are getting the 4, 5 starting and 1, 2, 3 at the ending. So for that we have a logic array dot skip method with the array dot length minus k, which is a position. Then we have to be concat array dot take array dot length minus k dot to array, and just what is the result we are receiving here, we have to just print it console dot write line. Next question we have about the first non-repeated character in the string. So here we can see SWI. SWI is a non-repeating character. WI is a non-repeating character if you want. So for that, just we have been losing g dot group by where g dot count equal to 1. Select first or default. Next question we have find the duplicate in array. we have an array and we are storing that result in a duplicate variable. So array dot group by element what we have, where element dot count greater than 1. What is element? Like I have a 2. If 2 having a count greater than 1, then it means it is a duplicate number. Select g dot key. Next question we have sum of digit of number. It is a very easy one. We have to first check if it is a 0, then we have to return 0. Otherwise we can just modulus with the number of 10 and plus sum of digit. Again we are applying the recursive approach here. So num upon 10. Next question we have find the factorial of number using the recursion. So if n equal to 0 or n equal to 1, return 1, else n into factorial of n minus 1. Next question we have about the anagram. Anagram means we are using the some character, some letter, which is again by reversing or anything you have to do just to make the same some other word using the same character, that is known as a anagram. So we have to be just check it is if it is given the two words, both are just checking if each characters contain the same as a second one, and basis on that we have to check it is a anagram or not. So just string 1 order by character sequential same equal to string dot to order by what the character we are holding here. Next question we have find the GCD of two numbers. So we again taking this intent A and B, which is two number. If B 0, then return A. Otherwise we have to take the number B, which is modulus of A modulus B, and that the result we have to be again apply. It is like I will say we are applying the recursive approach here. Merge two sorted array. So see we have array 1, array 2, and we are storing that merge array in the merge. That is the result one, like after merging array 1 and array 2, we are storing in the merge array. So array 1 concat array 2 order by array, what the element we are having. Phase bus problem, very popular problem. We have to be check if the number is divisible by 3. We have a phase bus 5 or 3, then we have a phase bus. If it is a 3, then it is a phase. If it is a 5, it is a bus. Otherwise, we have to print those numbers apart from that. Next, we have a binary search. Binary search, we have to be just bifurcated in the two dimension, direction, left and right. What is the element we have in the array? Initially, like we have to be check with the loop while if it is a left less than equal to right. Until that, it will be going to be held. And we are taking the mid number left plus right, then we are getting the same like mid number. So right now I will say we have a binary search problem. So in the binary search we have to be like take the array integer and find out the some element which is containing in the array list. So that is we can say we have a target and we have to be find those that element is containing in the array list or not, it is the left side or right side or the mid. So basis on that position we have to be track the element and give the position or give the element value. So here we are using the left and right variable. Left is initial point, right is ending point, and again we are applying the while loop here. Left less than equal to right. Until that it will be again looping here, and we are receiving a like we are calculating the mid element from the left and right position, and we are checking if array of mid containing our target value means we are having those number at the mid, so we are returning the mid. Otherwise we can check if array of mid is less than target means the value what we are checking which is less than mid it is containing from the left side. Similarly for the right side, if it is not containing all these conditions, so we have to return the -1 that is not found that target element. So that's about it. And this is the like famous question. As a developer, you know all these. Uh, Again, I will tell like you have to practice more and more. But as a fundamental basic concept, you have to be learn and work on this type of problems and discuss and practice. So in that way, like, so basis on this, we have to be just check and practice algorithm, DSA, and basic fundamental problem, I will say, and that will be going to be help for your upcoming interviews. Thank you. Meet you in the next video.